Hello, guys. Brandon Carey here, and joining me today is my pal David Phillips.
Hello, I have rolled a 4 for intelligence. I'm a vegetable.
And today we are going to start Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
Which is, I think you've actually got the wrong Resident Evil 3 selected for your for Twitch.
Yeah, probably. Oh well.
No, that's the game. That's the PS1 and GameCube version. If someone actually searches this, it's actually not going to show up.
Oh, yeah, let's, Well, you know what? They shouldn't have the exact same name and subtitle.
Actually, Resident Evil, this one doesn't have the subtitle.
It doesn't. Oh, you're right, it doesn't. Shit. Oh, that's an easy fix. Should be fixed now if it refreshes. But we are going to play on standard difficulty because
Spooky Bois ride again.
Because I don't feel like doing hard mode.
It's okay, Brandon. My brother doesn't do it. My friend Todd doesn't do hard mode either. Actually, he complained a lot about this game.
Now, for the record, I have already beaten this game. This is not going to be a blind run, although it has been about a month, I think, since I beat it. It feels like it's been a month since that game came out. You know, it's kind of odd playing a game about a virus that's taking over a city in, present times.
My brother and I said the same thing when all this shit happened.
Honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation.
Good for Umbrella. This is a good opening cinematic.
Yeah,
I like that they use like actual actors like old school RE did.
What's weird is I don't know if besides this scene right here, I don't know if the scenes before that were either reused as like stock assets or if they were actually recorded for this game.
I feel like if they were reusing assets from the original game.
Well, no, I don't mean from the game. I mean like from like a stock site.
Oh, okay.
Because you can actually buy stock like stuff like that.
Oh yeah. In that case, like, depends on the because there are some pretty good high quality assets you can just buy, so that's entirely possible.
But seriously, this is some good. Like this is. I don't know if this is CGI or real though. That's the thing. Because it looks that damn good.
It could be. Yeah, it could be either.
Like I know the surgery scene was a combination of the both.
Yeah.
And that was really good.
And that probably was too, a little combination CGI mixed with some live action.
You know, if I didn't play the demo, I would actually be fooled by this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would. I actually thought that they had fooled me with the demo a bit. And I actually would have been happy if it was first person. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, because like Resident Evil 7 style, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Resident Evil 7 was like really well done, and I don't get why people like at the time they were.
I thought you meant fooled as in like this isn't Jill. I was like, what are you talking about? This is obviously gonna be Jill, and she's obviously not gonna die in this cutscene. What do you mean fooled? And it's like, oh yeah, the transition from first person to third person.
Yeah, but same time, also this scene is really messed up.
Yeah. And I gotta say, I like Jill as a character. I find Jill as a very fun protagonist.
Yeah, what's really like if I'm going into far ahead from like beyond 1998 Resident Evil. Like, we haven't seen her since Resident Evil 5.
Oh, you're right! With the brainwashing.
Yeah, I mean, I've played, like, every Resident Evil since then. We've seen, she's been mentioned since that Resident Evil in Revelations 2. But that mention was of her, like, getting, like, all the surgeries to get stuff removed, having her checked out, stuff like that. But we have not seen her since then.
And just for clarification, you did play the original RE3 on PS1, and I did not. So
PS1 and GameCube.
So you have a perspective of this for this game that I just don't have. Because
Yeah.
I never played the original version of RE3, so you have the comparison of your mind of this game versus the original RE3.
Yeah, and
in your opinion, how does it stack up as a remake?
I think as a remake it fails, but as a reimagining, it's good.
I'm curious to hear more as we go on, but I think I have an idea from what I've gathered from people talking about this game. But I'm curious what you mean by that as we go on through this series.
I'm fine. Interesting fact though, I had 3 PS1s as a kid.
I think I still have my original one, and it still works.
No, I don't even have my original. I had the worst luck with PlayStation.
PS2, I had a couple. I had to went through a couple of those, and PS3, I think I went through just two PS3s.
I only went through one PS2, and that was after I had to get it serviced. I don't even know what happened to my PS1.
Oh, right. Phone rings.
You thought it was the doorbell.
I forgot. It's...
No, it's fine. It's just... It does kind of sound like an apartment doorbell.
Yeah.
I have to say that much.
Also, I love that they're still using old technology from the time this game was released in the PS1 era. They didn't upres it to a smartphone. It's still an antique, I don't know, not antique, but an old school landline phone.
Oh, I just saw the Nemesis. That motherfucker is on a scale from 1 to 10, how attractive do you find the Nemesis?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 3. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give you a 3.
I'm sorry, he's just a big buff boy, and I have to ask the man who's into big buff boys.
He's not like Mr. X, who's immaculate. He's kind of necrotic. It's not the same thing.
Did have to ask. But yeah, first PS1 died. It just died. It was a launch model.
So I'm assuming the first game didn't have a cutscene scripted event like this.
No, what happened in the first game was cutscene was a bunch of people running around scared, UBCS coming in and just being massacred, police force being massacred, and then Jill just being hurled out of her apartment after a small explosion.
Oh, it starts with her being hurled out of her apartment. Okay.
Well, no, Nemesis was not even in the game until you reached the police station.
Oh.
As Jill.
Oh wow! So this is a whole different different interpretation of the story.
A whole different interpretation of the story. This is what I mean by as a remake it fails, but as a reimagining I think it's great.
So did RE2 kind of do that too, or was RE2 more faithful to the original?
RE2 was, I think in terms of RE2, it was more faithful in terms of everything. In terms of the storyline for RE2, it went completely 100% toward the storyline. The only deviations were in terms of the Sherry section and the Ada sections.
I wonder if they're doing these changes because that was the original intent and they just at the time they didn't have the resources to do it.
Well, my theory is that the remakes are in essence a way to redo the storyline, because at this point the storyline is essentially a bag of Skittles.
I like this. I do like this opening. This is a strong cold opening.
Yeah, although we don't really get a lot of Nemesis action as opposed to the original, you only encounter Nemesis.
Which is really odd, since that's the thing that this original game was known for, was the Nemesis.
Yeah, Nemesis in the original, you took him down twice. He doesn't come after you again. In that section. But in this one, he does chase after you until certain sections. But I think it would have been better if, like Mr. X, he just chased you until,
You're out of the police station, or
yeah, until something stopped you. And it really does bother me that they never really lived up to the same potential Mr. X had for they had for Mr. X.
Although I
Mr. X,
hear, like, it's kind of odd to talk about that because, like, in some level, the original RE2 to RE3 had that same problem where it felt like I hear a lot of people for RE2 to RE3, even in the original, like, PS1 days.
well, yeah, Mr. X in RE2 in the original, he was only a scripted thing. He only stayed in one room, and if you took him out, that was it. He would give you some like some extra ammo, and that was it. Same with Nemesis. If you took him out in that section, he would give you like gun parts, and that would be it. You wouldn't be able to see him until the next scripted section. But in these ones, Nemesis, if you took down Mr. X, it wouldn't matter because he would come up in like 10, 15 seconds, and he would still chase after you. Whereas here, he does still chase after you, but it's in a much shorter sequence.
Yeah. The chase sequences in this game do not take long at all. For sure, they're very much they feel scripted.
They feel very scripted, and I think that's the bigger problem. Although this did come from another studio, it doesn't feel like it came from although it looks as nice as Resident Evil 2.
And it's in the same engine.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like it comes from Capcom's A team in terms of game design.
Yeah, and this feels like Resident Evil through the Uncharted lens is probably a good way of describing it, because this is like, I don't want to say it's completely linear, but in some like
you could run away from that. Oh, good, you realized it. Yeah, it does feel like more of an action-focused Resident Evil game, but then again, Resident Evil 3 was more action-focused. Like, there were segments where you could just run away, or you could do certain things. This is definitely more of an action-y focus.
Yeah. Which, at some level, I hear the original RE3 was that to RE2 as well. Like, it was an more action-oriented version of that game. But here it does, like, this game, and we're about to get into it in a bit, follows the kind of, like, the Resident Evil pattern of the first area is the scariest in the game, and it never really gets scarier from there.
That's actually a very perfect explanation.
Like, I mean, I was listening to Castle Beast, Pat talk about the series, and when I read through my own memories of playing the games, he's right. The first area in every single Resident Evil game, every single one I've ever played, is the scariest one in the entire game, and once you get past it, there is nothing that's like scarier, but also at the same time, there is nothing that's more interesting.
Well, I think in terms of that, the best Resident Evil game to keep the scares up was the remake of the original Resident Evil, because I don't know if you'll ever play that one, considering it's more of the fixed camera angle, old school style. The remake of it, not the oh, you got bit. Okay.
Yeah, oh well.
But yeah, the original Resident Evil remake.
I got bit in my first time doing this too. Oh well.
Yeah, the best way to get around that is to just constantly back up and then kneecap.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they can still go down after a few kneecaps. So yeah, the best one that I think still keeps the scares up after a while is the original Resident Evil remake.
What I got into the habit of doing in my run is just shooting them until they got knocked down, and then just taking my knife and stabbing them a ton until hopefully they would stop getting back up.
Oh yeah, that's a good strategy. But after
since the knife in this game doesn't break, like I have tried to break it.
Oh yeah, they said it won't break actually.
Yeah, I figured that out after I like killed about 6 or 7 different zombies with it. Like, oh, this is just never gonna break, is it? Okay, that's fine.
It's kind of weird that Jill is taking more damage than Leon or Claire, and she's still not dead.
Yeah. I do like they didn't do they don't do the Tomb Raider thing with her. Like, I don't know if you played the Tomb Raider reboot. Like, I have a huge problem with this.
I own the Tomb Raider reboot, and I've actually beaten it.
Yeah, where if you die, if you take hits in Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider the reboots, like, you feel as if like Laura, like, it's kind of hard to watch. Whereas this game never crosses that line of like, this is becoming hard to watch.
It feels like murder porn in the original Tomb Raider, in the remake.
Yeah, whereas like this game, like, Jill does take a beating, but it never crosses that line to uncomfortable.
That is true. But,
Even
okay,
though,
that
like,
scene right there,
in,
that scene
even though you,
where
like, in this scene, she should probably have a broken back.
yeah, and that coughing is kind of just like it is really it creeps me out because I
Yeah.
know that's like a death cough.
Yeah, but like Jill it never feels like Jill has lost her power. Like when Laura dies in Tomb Raider, it feels like they are deliberately making her look weak or look like pathetic and that she can't handle herself. Whereas Jill never gets that. Like even at her weakest at the start of the game, like she looks like a fully competent like character who has control of the situation at hand. Even if she's not in total control, she knows she knows how to handle herself.
You're completely right, actually. I was thinking throughout your whole argument, and you're right. Because I do enjoy the Tomb Raider remake, but at the same time, it does feel like someone was really, really.
For the record, I love that. I love the remake too. Like the first Tomb Raider remake, like 2015 game, is is a really really strong game. I've played that game a ton of times. It's just, but you know, it's a little uncomfortable when your character is a female and like it feels like that's the only reason why she can't have like she can't be bold and assertive and like has to be brought down every time she dies.
Yeah, it does get creepy in that game.
Whereas
yeah,
like even when Jill's dying, it doesn't feel like they're like making her look. Oh, she's suffering so badly in this death sequence. Like no, it's typical video game hero of tactfully cut away before you actually see the disgusting part.
Yeah, it's weird because in the last remake we did see where they got their chunk of neck ripped out. But here we don't. It's actually pretty relieving for once.
Yeah. I do love like Jill going, Umbrella, hold on, your Umbrella, this is a fucking problem right here.
That was actually something in the original game too.
Yeah.
The subway wasn't in the original game though. In the original game it was a cable car. And in fact, the fact that they have survivors in the cable car is actually a breath of fresh air as well.
So how do they handle Carlos in the original version?
Spanish God, what is the other word?
Stereotype?
Not between the word Spanish and stereotype. Spanish, God.
Racist?
Casanova stereotype.
Oh.
Like, all the ladies love my accent.
Oh, okay.
It's Jill.
Like, it's a very odd character. Like, Carlos's accent actually changes partly in the game sometimes. Like, he'll go from this to this, and he'll sound like Louis from Resident Evil 4 sometimes. And Mikhail will sound less Russian in RE3 than he does in this game too.
Interesting.
Okay, for a minute I thought my internet cut out again because I'm getting a little tired of that.
We haven't dropped the call at least, which is the most important part.
I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of the accents, Carlos 1000% better in this game than he was in the previous one. Because like half the time in that game, his character kept changing, but that was due to the multiple branches of the storyline.
Guess the problem I have with Carlos is that as a character in this game, he seems kind of boring.
I'm in.
Well, I kind of like him better here.
I mean, he's not a bad character, and they handle him well. Like he's not someone I hate, but I never was particularly interested in him either.
Well, here's the thing. In this one, his character is stable. Let me explain. In the previous Resident Evil 3, the original, his character just kept changing from his fluctuating accent to his character motivations to his actual character.
Because that was like a choice-based game.
Yeah, and even with a choice-based game, it felt like the character just didn't have an actual personality. And that also was brought down to the fact that his voice kept changing between accents.
So I guess this means that like this game kind of establishes a canon quote unquote route for Resident Evil 3 then.
Basically,
because
yes.
there are no choices you can make as a character. Like it is very much an Uncharted-esque story where you're just kind of going along for the ride.
Basically, but I think it also does a little better job in setting up more of a tone for certain things.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that that's bad. Like I love Uncharted. I love it. It's just like it's a different approach.
Like if I had a choice between saving Nathan Drake and any other Naughty Dog character from Naughty Dog right now, I would go and make a sandwich.
Wow.
Actually, if I had a choice of saving the head of Naughty Dog and Nathan and the head of Bethesda, I would actually pour gasoline on them.
That's harsh.
Oh, the sharks in the water will be fine.
And we'll throw this green orb in the storage. We don't actually need it right now. Oh, let's take out the Stars Field Manual. Physical feats of perfect dodge become easier to become. Like I hear there's like a whole mechanism in this game where you can like punch shit and all of that, but I never actually.
Oh yeah,
engaged in it.
Carlos's dodge is not a dodge; it's literally a punch.
Should probably put this gunpowder in here too. I don't think I'm gonna need that much ammo.
It's quite literally pretty cool. Carlos is actually pretty improved from his other counterpart. Like in terms of characters, some of them are improved. Like Tyrone, the black guy later, like he has literally 3 lines in the previous Resident Evil game, in Resident Evil 3. In this one, he actually has a character.
So one thing I do like about this area, like this is the first area of the game, is that they already establish that you can't get everything. Like you need like we need the lockpick for this crate.
Yeah,
well, we don't know that yet, but we need an item, and we establish this area here, which we will need to put parts into to get stuff. Like we're already 5 minutes into the game, and we already established that like there are puzzles that we need to solve.
Yeah, and something else that's interesting is they didn't have the lockpick feature in the demo, so this was something that surprised me when I played the game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that the lockpicking would be in the game because they had lockpicking in Resident Evil 2. I think they did, or they didn't.
There were lockpicks in RE2.
7. There were lockpicks in 7. I remember that much.
Okay, quick step. Okay, there's the dodge. Now I know how to dodge. Deal with you later. I'm more comfortable with this game's melee system.
I would definitely love a zombie game with this engine. Like, I've watched so many zombie movies at this point because it's literally all that's on Netflix and Hulu at this point.
Not Contagion?
What?
Not Contagion.
Not following.
You know, there's a story about that being a very popular movie right now, given the quarantine.
I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah, I fucked this up badly. Oh well.
It's not that bad. You're still alive. You're still alive. Nothing's dead. Well, nothing is dead.
I knew what you meant. Alright, so let's keep going.
Just run past them.
I gotta remember how to play this game again.
It's okay. Like,
All right,
I play these games like all the time because I have nothing to do, so I've got no life.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation.
Although if memory serves, by the time like I finished this area, most of the zombies in this area were dead.
Yeah, they were.
Like, it's actually not too hard to murder all the zombies and clear out the area. Which is... Oh! Look, fire! I guess I need a puzzle piece.
Yep, you need a high explosive to blow up the fire hydrant.
Yes, exactly. Rocket launcher. Okay. And you're seeing that every time I get a dead end, I unlock a new area. Okay.
Incidentally, more about the original game here. What happens is you do end up fighting a lot of zombies in tight corridors in the original.
Oh, I got all 3 of them. Nice.
So in this game, the fact that you're actually fighting them in open areas is pretty unique.
Yeah, like you do have a lot of room to move around.
I will, however, say that the amount of zombies you fight is pretty small, because I think one time there were like 6 or 7 zombies in the opening area at once.
Oh, more of you.
Don't sound so bored. They're just zombies. It's not like we've seen 15 billion of them in movies and cartoons lately.
Goodbye. Need a lockpick for that?
Locked door? There's a lockpick for that.
Fancy box. So I'm gonna... Where's the inventory screen? There we go. We're gonna open the fancy box.
I'm a fancy box.
And I want to take
You
this
already
tool
know.
and shove it in this box, which will magically have it available in the other box on the other side of the street, because that's how boxes work.
Oh, you would be screaming playing RE7, RE0. I will say that now.
Oh no, like, for the record, this is one of those things where if they didn't do it this way, I'd be pissed off. But,
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. You'd be screaming playing RE0.
yeah, but
No boxes.
I will absolutely make use of whatever conveniences the game allows me.
That's what I mean. RE0, quite literally, is a game I will play once to finish it, and I will never play again.
This is a safe area, so there's no monsters in the diner. Tempting as the game would be to put monsters here, this is actually a safe area. All right, so I remember this area being just a little more tedious than I wanted it to be. Oh, nice shot.
Interesting fact, if you have the lockpick now, I mean the bolt cutters now, and cut that door, the zombies on the other, there'll only be the one zombie near the door. The other zombies won't spawn in.
Oh, I positioned myself poorly.
It's okay. You could,
Oh,
you know,
no.
you could dodge.
I'm actually just fine. I'm actually just fine.
There's bullets next to the donut building.
Oh. Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh, hi, Steven.
Steven?
Steven and Marianne over here.
Jack and Diane.
Story of my life. Zombies won't let me open the door. Stop closing the door, Steven! I'm trying to shoot Marianne over here. Damn it, Steven.
All you had to do, Steven, was blow the bloody doors off.
Get a little closer. Come on. Come on. Come on. I feel like I've gotten better at this whole zombie killing thing in the span of like 2 seconds.
Only took you 2 years.
Whew. Oh. I forgot about you. I forgot about you, Vladimir.
Oh, yeah. fucking zombie cop,
Uh,
followed by wolf cop, which is also followed by.
oh!
You would enjoy wolf cop, I think.
You'd lose your head if it wasn't screwed on, Vladimir.
Oh wait, no, I blew it off. But yeah, in the original game, Jill goes to the police station first to basically get her lockpick.
Oh, interesting. Because she doesn't get a lockpick in the police station in this version of the game. Oh, you are moving. No, you're not moving. You're dead.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing.
Oh, no, you're
Like,
not moving. You're just dead.
In the original game, her lockpick is essentially paper clips.
I missed something in the donut shop. Oh, you know what? It's that lockpick thing, of course. I don't know why I'm coming here, because the zombies are here guys respawn, so I might as well just leave for now and come back later. Zombies, I believe, respawn in that area after you do story progress. Oh. Forgot about you guys. But... Oh! Also forgot about you, Hector. Hector, why you do this to me?
Why you do this, Hector? Why you join the zombies? Now we're going to die, Hector.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna miss shots. Nice animation.
Nice fucking model! Sorry.
That's a nice little like animation of Jill pushing him out of the way as he falls on her. That's pretty cute. I like that. You know, high grade gunpowder that I can't use right now.
I've been watching a lot of the video series that Andre recommended.
Oh, which one?
Civi 11.
Give me a second to pull up a notepad.
Oh, I know this one. Don't worry.
There's more than one combination.
No, 937. I remember that.
Oh, I was told there are like 3 different possibilities for the combination.
No, it changed during the from the demo to this, but that's usually the go-to one.
All right, did I miss anything? Okay, I got everything in the pharmacy. Great.
In the original, yeah, it changed like 3 times. It changes every single time, but yeah.
I don't feel like dealing with you guys, and I do want to see if there's any loot over here. All right, open up your car. Oh, here you go, Susan. I knew you were there, Susan. I need more breathing room, Susan. You get a lot of breathing room in this game.
Yeah, this is what I mean. In the original 3, it was very claustrophobic, like 2 was. But this one, it's very, very open. It's like Zombie Vacation. Oh, and combine your handgun ammo before you forget. It'll give you an extra space.
Oh, I forgot you can carry, like, the 15 is not the max you can carry in one. Yeah, you're right. But we're probably going to dump some of this shit into the storage box, because you know me. You know how I play.
I know, but you still need to pick up the hose. And the bitches.
About to say, what's this about hose? I don't have any more red herbs, but, you know, this... I'm sure I'm going to get more red herbs at some point, because this game is, like, lazy with them. I feel like I never had, like, I was never even, like, in danger of running out of healing supplies in this game.
Trust me, I actually had issues.
But, I mean, you were playing on hard mode, so...
No, my first run through, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it had been a long time since I played RE2, so.
Fair enough.
Couple of months.
I mean, actually, I was probably rustier than you are in that case. Because I didn't play RE2 since that stream.
Wow.
Oh. Hi, Robert. Drop dead, Robert. Robert, that's not the kind of dead I thought I want you to drop, Robert. It's not the kind of dead. You're the wrong kind of dead, Robert. Break the door down, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Okay, I think Robert's gone.
Sadly, Robert passed away after he uncooked a risotto. And Gordon Ramsay then proceeded to unhinge his jaw and ate him.
Oh, hey, Steve. Now, in general, if I have a guest with me on stream, I don't use the face cam.
I'm not even looking at the chat bar, that's the thing.
I know you're gonna wake up, so, like, why can't I stab you now? Do I have to...
No, that one doesn't get up.
I swear to God he got up when I played this game last time.
I have played through every difficulty. That one does not wake up.
Huh.
That's the safe, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I remember. Let me get this gunpowder here. And it's 937. Yeah, I think I'm going the right direction. Last time I got the code wrong because I was going the wrong direction, but we will find out in a second. I think I passed it. Shit. No, it's not. It's 97. It's 937, not 973. Safes. 9.
No, dude, you did it wrong.
3. Oh, it's the other direction?
Yeah, it's left 9, right 3, left 7.
9. 3. Wait.
No, you're going the wrong way.
9. 3. 7. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way this time. Let me... 9. 3. There we go. I was going the right way the whole time.
I've done it the other way, and it works fine.
Now let's combine this with... I love that you can't just combine with the handgun directly. You have to go into the inventory and do it.
Yeah, every single time you... This is something I don't like about this version of the game. That you have to see the item, then
you have to have the space open for it. But yeah, there we go. We got a sight for the gun, which I don't know if that actually does anything.
It actually makes it more accurate.
Okay. So we're actually making pretty good progress. Now that I'm thinking about it, like this took me a lot longer to get even this far last time I played.
What happened in your previous walkthrough?
Because I just, you know me, I'm overly cautious and...
What did you do? Individually load each bullet after you fired it?
Maybe.
Don't be a Todd, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you get up, I believe.
Just shoot the barrel.
I didn't see the bear. Oh. Yeah. I think I had to get him to walk before it actually damages him.
No, just actually shoot the barrel. You don't have to shoot him.
Oh!
Just shoot the barrel.
Because I've tried stabbing these guys when they know they're going to get up, and they don't, like, take damage until, like, I've let them get up, usually. Huh. I guess the explosions are different. Also, a lot of my time came to, like, going back to the item box to drop shit off.
I hated my no box run through.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Somehow gunpowder survived the explosion.
Yeah, essentially all you have to... you have to remember that you play it on the easiest difficulty, and remember that Nemesis is not your friend.
Yeah. Like Kobe. He's not my friend.
What the hell's a Kobe?
Kobe Bryant. It's an old like basketball joke. I love the anime. Like I love how the farther away they go. The Oh yeah, this is more accurate. Now I'm seeing the difference. I just shot his fucking hat off. Screw you, Harry. This is pretty much... I guess we have to go to the police station now. I'm also getting a lot better at shooting things than I was the first time. I missed a lot in my first, you remember from the RE2 stream. My aim wasn't that much better in my first run of this game. Are you still there, David?
Yeah, I'm just, had a brain fart.
Oh, it's okay. Alright, now... Call, I do have to come in here. Oh. I don't remember your name. Brian. Your name is Brian. That's right. I remember now.
Brian des mundo!
You're moving at me pretty fast, Brian. Could you, like, slow down a bit? I'm trying to shoot you here. Fine. Give me a second, Brian. No, I need you to work with me here, Brian. You can't do this. Brian, stop blocking the door. Brian! There you are, Brian. You really gonna do me like this, Brian?
Damn it, Brian, be a good zombie thing.
There we go. Oh, yep. There's the death. There's death throws. Brian has now been permanently silenced.
This man died for his country. Send flowers to his bitches and hoes.
Add permitted term. Nice ass. Thank you, Automod. Alright, so... Need to cut the chain to get the shotgun, which means I need the bolt cutters and the lockpick to do everything I want here. It's the holy hand grenade!
Of Antarok.
I will need that for when Nemesis comes, because that is literally the only purpose for hand grenades in this chapter. In my experience, anyway.
Hello?
Hey, Andre! Welcome to the
Hey.
Resident Evil 3 stream.
Well, I ain't watching it. Just was, I'll chat.
We
How's it
live, buddy. So far so good.
Oh, I meant every.
I'm still alive,
Live?
which is more than I can say for Marur. No, that's not true.
For the 500 million zombies and...
Yeah.
Which? Oh, they are still dead. Okay.
I don't think they come back until Nemesis spawns.
Yeah, I should test that later.
And I guess I use fire hose on
Brandon used fire hose on water.
the hydrant.
It was effective.
It's super effective.
There.
And do I have to discard it, or is it just... Okay, it's just gone. Great.
Yeah.
So the repair shop, and we're about to see... Oh, here's the bolt cutters. There we go.
That's my nemesis impression.
It's good. The problem is that that's no longer how they say it. Like they changed. Nemesis doesn't do stars that way anymore.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Stars, man.
Like the stars, man.
Like Zoink Scoob, I gotta go chase Jill Valentine now, and then we could have a Scooby stack made of brains.
No, wait, please!
Is this guy evil? I can't tell. David, what is your opinion?
On a scale of 1 to 10, he's evil.
So wait, I don't want anyone to actually answer this question. I just want to see how close I'll get to how he does say it. Is that how he said?
Stop deep throating a bear. Why did they make Nikolai look more like Zach Ward from the Resident Evil Apocalypse movie?
The stuff in the sky.
He looks like every grizzled military vet you've seen in every fucking movie ever. But I got bolt cutters now, so I gotta get some stuff.
Does he just go, "You're a star"?
Actually, is it? I wonder if it would waste less time to go forward for now and then come back, or just come back for now. I don't know.
It actually would work better if you went back and did what you need to do, and got the stuff with the bolt cutters, because then you have to worry about Nemesis.
Fair. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
He looks like... I just realized Nikolai looks like a deflated Dominic Purcell.
Oh.
And I also just realized if I had said that to Dominic Purcell, he would probably find the mocap actor and eat him.
What if in the next Resident Evil, they're
Alright,
all
the bolt cutters are in
podcasters, and they have to make a new nemesis to go after podcasters specifically? What would he say? Would he say, "Paul"? Or would he say, "Yes"? Or would he say the whole thing?
He probably. Oh, I knew you were alive. I knew you were alive. Fuck. I'm running out of names. Steven. Okay, just let me shoot you, Steven. I can dig it. I can dig it.
I'm reaching out to ask if you would be willing to sign my petition.
Alright, I gotta lure you out over here. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Move. Move your ass! I'm waiting!
I've been dead for 10 minutes. Fuck off.
That's not an excuse. The zombies in Return of the Living Dead were dead for about 100 years and they could still run a marathon.
They're magical zombies.
No, they weren't.
Shut the fuck up.
No!
Ruining my bit.
You know, go into a fucking zombie knowledge fight with a guy who watches zombie films most of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to call the zombie with your name. Sorry, Steve in the chat. I'm running out of names.
Oh, don't forget to go to the supermarket, too.
I'm gonna throw this grenade in there.
You gotta see if there's any toilet paper.
I'm not gonna need the grenade until we actually encounter Nemesis, which is gonna be for, like, maybe... no, I'll probably be soon. But I'll have another item box in my view when that happens.
Don't forget the shotgun.
I need the lockpick for that, I think.
No, you need the bolt cutters.
Oh, right. You're right.
I will get the shotgun now before you go to the power station.
And you're right. I should go back to the store.
Because fuck that power station.
I know one of the stores requires a bolt cutter. The other one requires the lockpick. I forget which one is which.
Toy store requires the lockpick.
You're right.
Toy store?
Yes. Not as fun as it sounds.
Toy store.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah, this is a bolt cutter section, so let's cut these bolts.
What do you get in the toy store? Please tell me it's a good thing.
A jewel.
Album.
You mean the e-cig that people use, or do you mean
That's a
bullshit
jewel.
Resident
No, that's a
Evil
vape.
jewel? Excuse me?
Need a lock. No,
I
no.
need the
A
lockpick for
jewel is
this.
a brand of vape, Brandon.
Talking about my rig. Tell me about your sick vape rig, Andre. Tell me about it.
Well, it runs on Storm.
Okay. Follow me, please. Stop screwing around.
I've also introduced a lot of omen to my rig.
Oh, damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What happened? Oh, you yeah.
Guys, I want to start streaming Sea of Thieves again. I really do.
I mean, if you want to join us Resident Evil 3, feel free to just stay and watch the stream.
Sorry, what?
If you want to join us with RE3, you're welcome to stay and watch the stream. Yeah.
What? Oh no, I'm just chatting with y'all.
But yeah,
Well,
Sea of Thieves, like, I've been meaning to try out that campaign. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I don't mean like right this second.
Yeah.
I mean, sure we should make plans, because that's a really that's, they've added a lot.
I mean, I would be down for like doing that campaign because I know they added one.
What do you mean campaign? You keep saying the word.
No, they added a whole
They added,
a whole quest line. There's a whole quest line they added to that game, like a story
Okay,
quest
and-
line.
Okay. And also they added fishing. So much to be different.
If I wanted to play fishing, I'd play Dark Cloud 2.
Well, guess what? We can't play Dark Cloud 2 together. That's a single player only.
You just don't have any imagination. That's all. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Oh, so you're saying you would have to, okay, you'd physically have to be here, and we'd have to play it.
That's what share play is for.
Yeah, but have you used SharePlay?
Yes.
It's bad.
Yes.
So why would I ever want to do that?
Because it's better than nothing.
Okay, I guess we're not doing Sea of Thieves. What I'm... So fuck me. I get to play it by myself.
What else is there? I would want to try go back to Sea of Thieves at some point. It hasn't happened. Now that I've cleared up my inventory.
You said you wanna.
I just don't want to fish. I will not fish in Sea of Thieves because I have better
Oh
fishing
right,
games.
you'll do it in Animal fucking Crossing.
Yes, I will do it in Animal Crossing.
You don't even know what the benefit the fish might grant you is. What if it gives you buff resources? Do you not care? Two things.
Bummer. I gotta put this stuff in a closet before I can get that first aid spray.
What if you can only get a certain item by, and it's like your
Damn it.
it's like symbiote pirate. Huh?
I'm sorry, Andre. I am also playing a game right now, so I'm not entirely focused. Oh, why did you do that to me?
All you gotta do is shoot the zombie. I mean, yeah, you'll have a puzzle with it. Well,
Alright, I got him. Oh, I can discard this bolt cutter now. Now I have room for a first aid spray. Neat.
you'd think after the first time she dealt with zombies, learn how to go buy a deck.
You kind of cut out for a second.
I said, if Jill smart, she would have learned after the first time she went through the fucking to have bought a back.
Yeah.
No, every other game in this series, what does she do? She gets skin tight and gets blonde hair. She wears a skin tight suit and swims around in a zombie boat. No backpack. Not even one.
Or at least like a pouch or something, yeah. Like,
I mean, her ass is big enough to count as a pouch, but I wish Resident Evil series wasn't sexless. Like, you know, Chris and Jill want.
Chris and Jill what?
Chris and Jill want to have sex intercourse.
Oh, yes. Yes, they do.
I mean, why not do it already?
Question.
Would that make David sad? Dude.
Is David still here?
Is he? I'm saying his name.
Hello?
David?
He's dead, Jim.
Battery's connection.
Let's throw this blue jewel in this little display.
Do you think that's fake jewel?
Oh, it's
you think
probably a fake jewel. It's because
Like,
it's a
is
key
this
to a puzzle.
fucking plastic jewel you could find in toys? Or do you think it's like a laser hits?
We haven't opened the store yet. Also, seriously, if you're gonna keep being here, please at least watch streams so you know when I need to focus.
But I'm. All right, well.
Just so you have context for what's going on.
What if I don't want fix?
Bye.
I mean, I gotta be here. I gotta be here to vamp while connection. Otherwise, you just got some dead air here, sir. Or David's messing. David, are you really here? David?
I have no... Oh, he went to the bathroom.
Oh, good.
But, so far we've got everything we can right now. That means it's time to proceed. And totally follow the not at all evil looking, I think Michaela's his name? And it is kind of funny how, like, this is probably the most wide open area in the game, and it's probably why it's the best area in the game. Because, like, it's small, but there's a lot you can do in this little space.
You know, it would be great is if when they remake Resident Evil 4, they do the opposite of what they did with it when they first released Resident Evil. And it goes back.
And remove all the QTEs? Nice, that'd be a great idea. I agree.
No, I mean, it plays the reverse. There's no behind the back camera. You're playing it like an old school Resident Evil game. So they do the opposite of what they did when they released the first version of it originally, which was a giant upgrade. So now you have to do the opposite, where it's a downgrade. And it needs to have, like...
Resident Evil 4 demake?
Well, I mean, you know, yeah. Yeah. Basically, yes.
Alright, we got everything in this corridor.
Real game developers do that.
Hi, dogs.
You can get some creative stuff out of it. I mean, Daikatana on the Game Boy Color, much better received other because they had those limitations.
I don't know, Steven. You might have time to fuck in a zombie apocalypse if you're a necrophiliac.
Wow, you're like hours late to that.
I was in the bathroom.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But yes, Steven, in a zombie apocalypse, necrophiliacs will be in their own heaven. Oh, that's like half of the worst things I've said, Steven.
Oh yeah, you don't know. You must not have seen the Resident Evil 2 streams.
Oh yes. And Clayton's not here to stop me this time. Yay!
Yep.
I
All
will
it
say
took was-
all the horrible things.
All it took was all of us to tell him.
Let's not go into that for the
Yeah.
RE3 stream, please.
We're about to enter the worst part of the whole game.
Eh,
That's weird.
it's fine.
I actually screamed once.
Oh, I could not run Vanessa here. Oh damn, I didn't get my knife out fast enough. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, there's someone else here. I'm being gang banged. Damn it. Oh, this is bad. I screwed this up really badly. Oh well. I should have brought my shotgun. Jesus Christ, I'm getting... What happened? Oh well. Red herb. Where'd everyone go?
Every time, you know, the second I heard you say that, I think about the opening of Dead Rising, another Capcom game featuring zombies.
Oh, hip pouch. Lovely, more carrying space. Should probably make a bit more handgun ammo.
You know, that pouch is so good because it can either store an entire rocket launcher or a tiny jewel.
Yeah,
You've got options.
I do.
That is kind of funny. That shotgun takes up the same amount of space as that small little pouch of marijuana you heal with.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I think you mean generic herbs.
No, I mean
Yeah.
pot.
She's rubbing lentil on her open wound.
She's rubbing what? Lentils?
Yeah, lentil on her open wound.
It's just Vicks Vapor Rub, that's all it is.
That's not going to help him.
It helps you with the moral victory. It helps you with the moral healing.
Smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Oh, what cure? I forgot. There's like an infection kind of here. What cures the infection?
Blue.
Red, blue, green. It's green, dude.
Oh yeah, I need some generic green herbs in my pouch.
Well, the blue is used for, like, poison. I know that much.
For a small amount of health. Oh no, that doesn't cure parasite. Oh, you know what? I think I get it in this room. Like, they introduced it in this room. Oh, here we are. Green herbs, they work. There we go. We got some green herbs. Oh, gross. And here is the lockpick box.
Well, to be perfectly frank, I've seen worse in my life.
Yeah, same.
I'm not talking about in games, I mean in my real life.
I love how the katana, or like the lockpick looks like a fucking katana in the case. All right, and let's switch to the shoddy.
You know the relationship between a katana and a lockpick? They take up the same amount of space in your pocket.
They do.
Never forget.
That's true.
Does that make them efficient at packing things? Or the opposite?
Maybe both.
This is a disgusting scene, I'm not gonna lie. This one's a little very nasty.
We could skip it.
I could. I really could.
But he paid full price, so he's got to get everything he bought.
But that's
Dude, I
hashtag
skip-
content.
That hashtag tentacle porn.
Oh, that's
Hashtag
what's going on.
hentai heaven.
Maybe I'm better off not watching.
You could buy Final Fantasy VII instead.
You're right, and that's David actually told me to go get the remake.
Honestly,
I was like,
I agree. The remake is
Alright.
the RE7 remake's probably better than the sorry, the FF7 remake's probably better than the RE3 remake in terms of
Well,
like
I mean,
games.
I beat the original Final Fantasy VII. I just find the prospect of playing Resident Evil 3 like, I don't know. Anyway,
I
I'll
understand.
play both.
Oh, continuing on what I've said before, Brandon, in the original power station scene, what you had to do was simply do a puzzle scene. And that was it. Maybe you fight Nemesis if you went one way or the other, but that's it. You didn't have to deal with fucking tentacle rape every few seconds.
Yeah, this area kind of sucks.
Help, I'm falling down the and I can't get up.
Fuck.
Call of Duty. It's just not the same without you, David.
I was playing it a half hour ago.
I saw on my app. It said you did pretty well.
Yeah, but I'm also recording with Brandon, so I came back.
I'm not telling you to do that. I would never encourage you to do something.
This probably is the actual scary section of the entire game.
Well, yeah, you're being tentacle raped by fucking plant bugs.
Okay. I don't like any of that. What I just heard.
How do you think I feel saying it?
I don't like it because I know what it probably.
And I feel worse knowing there's some sick fuck out there drawing sick comics of it.
I mean, David, honestly, there's somebody drawing something disgusting back end of every day.
Yeah, but there's actual, hashtag reference art of it.
David, somebody had to do the concept art or something. You're not wrong.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking about it because...
It sounds pretty gross.
No, sooner or later I'm just gonna throw up.
I mean, yeah, it sounds...
Whew. I really do not like this area. But
I know.
we're making good progress through it.
But it sounds like so much fun.
The worst part is they're not even that dangerous.
Yeah, they're just
kind of
Annoying.
annoying. Yeah.
Oh. You know what my least favorite thing you have to deal with in a Resident Evil game ever is? The bugs in Resident Evil 4 that can just grab you and then just drip acid. It's always an instant.
Alright, so where do you spawn from?
This is that section, Andre, except with
Oh.
There you go. That's where you spawn from.
Oh.
Except it can kill you with one hit.
No, these bugs don't kill you in one hit. That's a different enemy you're thinking of, David.
I'm thinking of, like, when bugs show up. Thankfully, when they show up as a big group, you can just use a flash grenade and it kills all of them. But they're also
I
just gross.
should just keep the shotgun out. It's using a lot of ammo, but it's worth using shotgun ammo just to avoid this.
I always got the impression that Resident Evil 3 was the one where they gave you a lot more.
Oh yeah, they are much more liberal with ammo drops in this game than they are in RE2.
Well, I mean, even in just the original game, like, I remember one of the first things I saw of that game was Jill walking around with an M6, and I was like, oh, okay, I get what's here. Plus, it just makes sense from a story perspective, because she's there right when it starts. So,
At least it opened the shortcut. Oh shit. Oh, at least I didn't get the parasites. I believe there was one more. 2 more!
You're almost out of ammo, dude.
That's fine. I'm not gonna use the shotgun much longer anyway. It's going back in my box the moment we're out of here.
Oh, thank God you're out.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
I'm pretty sure that's the worst section of the entire game.
Enjoy that.
And I am aware I used a lot of shotgun ammo there, but honestly, worth it.
I mean, my approach at first when I was playing Resident Evil games is I have to be careful. I might not find more ammo. But then, as I played more, I thought to myself, there's no point in having this ammunition
If you're not going to shoot it.
So then I transferred to, no, just fucking kill everything.
But I might need it later. It's the last boss, but I might need it later.
Yeah, but, you know, you might also just make it worse.
Right. I think I know the building.
That is my favorite line in the whole game.
I know the build. I think I know the building.
Nope. Not your partner.
Nice. Yeah. I do like that Jill is not like Jill does not trust these guys on their face because they are Umbrella still.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know
the
what?
banter between Jill and Carlos is much better than the previous
Oh
game.
fuck! I need to go make sure I need to go get a hand grenade and put it in my pocket real quick. I'm gonna need it in a second. And once I have this grenade, I want to be able to skip a very irritating section. Or practically skip it for all intents and purposes. So I believe this is where Nemesis spawns in.
Yep, it is. Just drop the grenade, pick up the item, and run.
Well, we gotta at least say hello first. Oh, hello!
The stream just died for me, I think. I'm gonna refresh. Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck, I didn't juke in time. Oh, what? That killed me? Fuck off.
Yeah, dude, it looks like you're on grayscale. Have you checked your health?
I got slaughtered by Nemesis in an accident. That's probably what happened. Because he's punched like a motherfucker. Oh, well. First death.
Oh, you just started the game.
Yeah, we're playing. This is we're playing from the beginning.
Just wait.
Oh, what? That didn't count?
No, it didn't, dude.
Fuck you. I hate this man.
There you go. Just grab the thing. Run.
It's wasted a grenade on you, you fucking asshole.
Oh.
I'm on caution, that's good.
That's bad.
Oh, fuck me. I'm screwing the dodge up again.
You're not dead.
Carlos, that thing is still alive. It's after me.
What? Run! Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
And the supply crate was... Extended magazine for the
extended mag.
handgun. Should probably keep this grenade because I'm going to need it in a second anyway.
You know, it's funny how Nemesis is doomed to fail before he starts. He never found Chris.
Well, then Chris would have just punched him constantly because he looks like a giant human-shaped boulder.
That's Resident Evil 5, Chris.
And up.
No, 6 he slimmed down quite a bit.
Yeah, damn steroid special effects.
Now 6 he looks normal compared to how he looks at 5. In 5 his muscles are trying to escape from his body.
Alright, Julia, let's dance.
You can do this. You can do this. She's just stuck behind the damn door.
Oh, you can shoot them through the fence. That's nice.
It's a fence, not a door.
Well, some games treat
Yeah, some
fences
games treat that as like a whole whole wall.
like how it works in Infinite, basically. You can't shoot somebody. I mean, that's because it's electricity, but still.
Oh, I forgot about you. Shit.
You know.
Fortunately, I had to go this way. Nice.
You said that right as I murdered somebody and called. So, thank.
You're welcome. 6'9".
That was a nice way I killed that guy. I waited for him to come out. Killed him.
It's always good to know that he can't enter a safe room.
Unfortunately, he can enter the donut shop.
So was that bullshit, or can he really enter?
Yes.
That... I don't know. That sounds horrible.
I would just jank them because Nemesis will show up.
You're right, but I'm kind of too late to jank them. Way too late. I know he shows up right at the entrance, so... Get up! Seriously.
Back again.
So you're telling me Nemesis can go to a safe room but he cannot.
All right, so let's open you up. Get my first aid spray.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay.
Nice. I also like that they do give Jill the lockpick. She's the master. She's the master of unlocking. Like I do like that little subtle continuity nod.
All right. Where are we heading?
Train is stopped at Redstone Street.
Who's scratching their headset? Could you not do that?
Can you program that?
It's me,
Hey, I'm super cop.
I think.
Consider it done.
Yeah, it's
Alright, so... Faust... Oh no, this is 01. Faust 02. Raccoon... It's like... 3... To San Michelle... I passed it again.
Unable to establish route. Please
Okay.
try again.
Let's try this one then. Oh, okay. I see. I got it the first time, but I got this part
Valid
wrong.
route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to
And now we get to see the evil nemesis eyes. I don't know what you call these zombies, but that's what I call them.
Parasite zombies.
Parasite Steve's.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks.
It would be nice if they weren't in such a tight corridor.
Why aren't you using a Dodge to just get past them?
I keep fubbing the input. I'm just gonna run around you.
Like, get him to go, like, toward that gate. Do you have a grenade? Okay, you do.
Sure do.
Don't forget to go into the toy store for the jewel.
I won't. There we go. Anything else in here worth noting? I think so. I don't really feel like waiting for you. There we go.
And we did it! Yay! Let's get those jewels out and open that thing up.
Yep. I already used 2 of them while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering if we even went to the grocery store.
Hip pouch.
Yeah.
Those are always good to have.
Inventory, always a wise decision.
Wow, y'all are finding those pretty quick compared to 2.
Oh, I should probably open this case as well.
Oh no, you accidentally stored it. Oh wait, no, you didn't. Okay.
A moderator for the handgun. And the handgun now takes 2 spaces. Fuck you, game.
But it's very powerful now, especially
Wait.
against living things.
Well, wait. Didn't you mod your shit in Resident Evil 2, Brandon?
Yes.
Because it did the same thing.
I said fuck you then too.
He did.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't need the shotgun right now, but
Yeah.
still save because it's that chase scene's coming up.
I mean,
I'm out of grenades. That's gonna be unfortunate.
you know why they do that. Game balancing.
Balance my dick.
Brandon, you know, real life, you don't always get, 1,000% benefits from doing everything. There has to be a drawback, or else the game just becomes too easy.
I feel like I've had this exact same conversation yesterday with somebody. There we go. I don't feel like doing inventory sorting again. So let's go meet Carlos.
David, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the Carlos from Resident Evil 3 the same Carlos that dies in Resident Evil 4?
That was Lewis, and you know it.
Oh shit, it is? That's right.
I mean, from what I'm told, Carlos is like the Sheva in that he's in this game and then never mentioned ever again for the rest of the series.
Actually, from what I've heard, he might have. Apparently, he had plastic surgery after this, and has been in hiding ever since.
Yeah, never heard from ever again. Great.
You realize they do that for a not insignificant percentage of characters in Resident Evil games?
Yes.
I mean...
I mentioned Sheva for a reason.
No, I mean, like, there's the guy in Revelations there that helps out Jill. Then there's those other 2 guys in Revelations.
Actually, I know who you're talking about. He has been in other proper stuff.
Oh.
He was in a comic spin-off.
You know I meant video game.
I know, but let's also remember that Barry's daughter was in the Revelations too, so for all we know, he will be in another Resident Evil game.
And then there's, well, all those insanely memorable partners you got in Resident Evil 6.
Who
that
are
everybody
all mostly
remembers.
dead.
Yeah, never mentioned or heard from again. Matches the criteria.
But yeah, Parker Luciani has been in other Resident Evil stuff. He teamed up with Claire Redfield during the Heavenly Island manga, which I actually think is the best damn Resident Evil manga that I've seen so far.
I didn't even know there was one of those.
There's a couple of Resident Evil manga prequels to other prequels and sequels. Like, there's one called The Marhawa Desire, which is a prequel to Resident Evil 6. And there's, of course, the one I just mentioned, Heavenly Island, which is a sequel to Resident Evil Revelations 2.
And now we're in the sewers.
I hate to say this, but some of the storytelling in Resident Evil games ain't that great. Why would I go out of my way to read more about it?
Well, the Marhawa Desire, I think, is a piece of shit. It's actually just made to tie into Resident Evil 6. But the Heavenly Island is its own original story, and is actually not that bad if you look at it. Like, if you look,
is it not that bad in terms of Resident Evil stories as a whole, or when you actually compare it to stuff outside of it?
Stuff outside of it.
Okay.
As a Resident Evil story, it's great, but if you compare it to other stuff as well, it's actually pretty good. Like, if you compare it to other horror manga in the zombie storytelling, it's better than stuff like High School of the Dead, which is just glorified fan service with blood.
Well, wasn't that? Well, yeah, yeah.
But
you know, people going for that aren't wanting. They're not wanting.
well, like
They're
I
not.
said,
They're not
you
wanting
first.
what Resident Evil's got. Resident Evil is a product of the '90s in all the best ways because it took things that were still pretty relevant today. Big corporation controls everything. They're bad. I mean, that's it.
Oh,
Pretty tough.
Brandon, I'm gonna tell you this so you don't waste every single bullet you have. You could take out these cute little giant monsters with your pistol.
Yeah, I know. I did it last time.
Also, I'm probably the only person in the universe who thinks these hunter gammas are kind of adorable.
Some of the monsters are cute in games.
Yeah, the hunter gammas, if you made them into stuffed
Oh,
animals,
I need
they
a
would
battery
probably
to open
be
this door.
they would be just dumbly adorable. I'm serious.
The original, like Resident Evil 1 with the raptor people look kind of cute. They're all boxy.
Have you seen the hunter gammas in the new game, Andre?
I'm definitely.
No, I've not even played Resident Evil 3.
Are you watching the stream right now?
He's not. He's
I
playing
will be
Call
in
of
a
Duty.
sec. I will be in a second.
Because it is these things are just so like they look so derpy, and I just love them for that.
Derpy hooves.
Dark Souls has a lot of derpy looking monsters.
I know, but those things can kill me in like nanoseconds.
I don't know. Did you ever see the mushroom people?
I don't think I've gotten farther than a half hour in a Dark Souls
man,
game without
you
dying
would
horribly.
you would love seeing the mushroom people. Are you talking about this thing with 4 things coming out of its mouth?
Yes.
Yeah, whenever that's not out of it, it does look kind of dumb.
It's cute in a Shin Godzilla's first form way. Like, if you look at the first form of Shin Godzilla, it's cute and adorable.
Man, Jill's hair bobs a shit ton.
Okay, he got it.
It's not that hard. Just aim for the pink thing when it's exposed, and then keep backing off until then.
I love Jill's hair in this one.
I like Jill's whole design in this game.
It's just her hair. I don't know. I don't think human hair moves.
You would be surprised, dude. My hair, I grew out my hair for like from November till
Andre wants those Tress effects.
My hair actually bounced like that for a while.
Andre wants those Tress effects in Resident Evil 3 with all the hair.
Waste of processing power.
He wants the Maybelline.
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
Look,
L'Oreal, because go fuck yourself.
Her hair is better than Nathan Drake's, who basically wears a brick on his head.
No, Andre, that's just polymer cement.
No, he's a Lego man. He has solid plastic piece he puts on his head, and that's his hair.
Come at me.
I just
Please, I'm just trying to feel.
Okay, so I'm checking my Twitter right now, and apparently wrestling Twitter has lost its fucking mind.
Well, tonight was a Money in the Bank thing.
Well, no, apparently one wrestler threw 2 people off a roof, and a giant fat guy won the main event.
That guy looks like he's you know, I think that thing never had eyes, and those boils there are to make you think he does.
Probably.
I don't think the creature ever had eyes. They put those there to make it less creepy, actually.
I say we start a GoFundMe to give the Hunter Gamma eyes. Even if it's $1 to buy some googly eyes.
What if we actually take the boils off the front of its face and make it more terrifying because it has a featureless, round, smooth face?
I'm gonna still glue googly eyes to it.
Oh, you can do that. Wow,
Hi.
your inventory is bigger in there.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got a couple of hip pouches.
Well, no, Jill always holds a shit ton of inventory space.
Explosive A. Oh yeah, because we get our grenade launcher, I think, around here.
The grenade launcher, great. A love letter? How'd you know before you started reading, Joe? Come on.
It's yeah, it's the researcher is in love with the beasties
Himself.
that David's in love with.
I'm not in love with it. I just think that it and Shin Godzilla plushies would fucking sell out at conventions.
You know, in Magic the Gathering, the new set has Godzilla cards.
It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than the big G to make me play Magic the Gathering again.
Oh, what happened? Thought you liked it.
I do, but all these
Money.
different meta shit is too confusing to me. So I just I went back to Apex.
Apex.
I mean, as a
And
That zombie's bad guy.
as a fan
hear
of
it.
PEX, I understand.
I hit 100 on Apex Legends today.
Apex. That's great. Hey, does that knife break?
No.
Nope, the knife is indestructible.
Well, you're a god in this game compared to Resident Evil 2 already.
Yep.
Then.
Oh, hi there.
I just heard you say yep again.
I was too
Oh.
close.
I love you, Joe. Come and stay with me forever.
I forgot he
just wants
spawned
to give
there.
you a hug with his mouth.
I totally forgot he spawned there.
I mean, look, Brandon, he's been in that sewer waiting, I don't know. He just wants to give you a hug with it. Is that too much to ask?
He wants to give you a hug with his teeth.
I'm probably just gonna leave this shit in here so I can get it later once I have more inventory space.
I mean, look, Jill's already having to shove rocket launchers up her ass, so...
Do I have the battery in my inventory? Yes, I do. Cool.
That pouch can't fit nothing. Come on. You know, it drives me crazy, because every time I look at Jill and I think about the fact that she has the most inventory space in the first Resident Evil, I remember how there's a line in Metal Gear Solid 3 where Snake's impressed that this, no, it's Meryl in MGS1. He's like, where'd you get the card? And she goes, women have more hiding places than men.
She's trying to sneak around, but the clapper of Ashley, he's luring the zombies.
Jill doesn't even have that much of an ass if you think about it.
No, not really.
She's got ass. She's got, you know...
She's got more legs than ass if you think about it.
Oh, you say that, but have you seen her ass in Resident Evil Revelation?
Yes.
It's very impressive.
It's really powerful, especially against living boners.
I mean, yes.
I feel horrible saying that, actually.
But it's true, so you don't have to.
That is one big boner.
Toner! Tony, fucking kill me!
Look, I've got little, like, T-Rex wings here, so get rid of us out.
I got a big head and little arms.
Nah, man, he's got chicken on. I mean,
Chicken
wings?
legs!
I
Chicken
love how
whittle.
the virus just fucked him over. It's like, no eyes. You get arms, but they're basically useless. And you're gonna be in a... Congrats.
I can't pick up that green herb. That sucks.
Could be worse.
I'll come back later for it.
Gesundheit.
You're right, David. Honestly, having too much stuff in my inventory is not a bad problem to have in this kind of game.
No,
I
you
will
can just put it all in the safe.
Not if you're me in a no box runs.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that, so...
I've done it. It's fun.
I bet, but, you know...
For the right price.
This is why I said you remind me of Borderlands 2. You just write, you're just using other people's material. In this, oh, oh, this is a safe room.
Yes.
Wow, it.
This game is very
doesn't-
liberal about putting safe rooms around.
Well, it's just when you walked into here, I was like, oh, this is just another room. Like, I don't
Then
know.
safe room.
But
And
not
this
long
grenade launcher is
before.
going right in the bin because I don't need it right now. Probably not gonna be it for a
Whoa.
while, actually. Memory serves.
Hey, what's that giant ass thing down there in your inventory?
That's a battery.
What the fuck? What are you gonna charge with that?
A door.
I mean, it is what 1990 whatever.
Yes.
1995.
I was talking about that earlier, where I do appreciate this game uses the technology of the age it was the original was made in, and not like modern technology. Like you don't see any smartphones, you see like landlines.
Well, wait. Well, that's weird. That's an interesting contrast because
Oh, hi there.
Resident Evil 1 came out. It was technically what 2 years in the future from when it released.
98, yeah.
Yeah. You think that dude's legs would fry up real well? I mean, his wings.
I wonder if these things were actually supposed to be way smaller or way bigger.
Now, here's the real question: what did this creature? What got infected to make this creature happen?
I think they were made whole cloth.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
unlike
they still had to start from a source.
unlike those weird salamander things from Code Veronica, I think these things were literally created like piece by piece. That could explain why they have chicken wing arms.
Exactly, they started with that is a
If those
big-
things actually did start as chickens, I'm really, really concerned by what the actual qualifications are for an umbrella scientist.
Or do you think the virus passed to a frog? Like, I want to know when they were designing this creature in the labs, being paid ungodly amounts of money. They're like, what practical use could this have?
Well, the original gammas did look like frogs. This thing, on the other hand, looks like the unholy abominational cross between a chicken and a fish, a frog, and a homicidal
Foreskin.
lunatic.
And foreskin.
Actually, I was trying to reference an Insane Clown Posse song, but thank you.
And now we will unlock this door,
A fish.
which will allow us to retrieve the battery.
God, what was a fish?
Good old-fashioned Pamu lock. Just like from the other game.
A fish, a gorilla, and a bag lady. That was the reference. Okay.
I don't know what this
Pamu
reference
lock.
is.
A lock you can trust to keep zombies out. Man, think about how much it would suck if you need to get into this room and you didn't have your giant ass battery with you.
I know, right?
I left something in here for work. Can't get back in. And I don't want to go get the fucking battery again. I don't even know if it's charged or not. Like, bullshit. Like, look at that. You can't, put that in your pocket either. You gotta carry that fucker.
You do.
It looks like a radio, honestly. Like an old, 90s, R receiver radio.
I thought it was like an attaché case.
You probably wouldn't know this, but back in the 90s, my parents bought us these giant radios because I used to go into the
You
forest.
are absolutely right. I wouldn't have known.
No, and the radios looked exactly like that.
Well, they knew you'd play Resident Evil 3 remake someday, so...
Well, no,
that's
this
why
was
they
before
bought it for
Resident
you.
Evil even came out, because I used to go deep into the forest behind our house So they got the radios to contact me to come home whenever it was like too late in the day. Those radios looked exactly like that damn
What am I
battery.
missing in this room?
Exactly. They knew you'd like it.
Did you check all the things? Cause
Did you look at the marker board? It looked like it had an
Oh,
item
the
on it.
map. That's what I'm missing.
A map of the area.
Yeah, the marker board.
You know, which would be helpful if I, you know, had not played this game already and roughly knew where the map was.
I haven't played it before either, so I'm just observing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I was missing the map. On the map,
Now
on
that
the
I'm-
map, on the map, on the map.
Man, carrying a shotgun.
Shut up, Dora.
Man,
On the map.
I don't know if I'd do that. You gotta give her a fucking herb, man. I'm getting tired of seeing this animation.
She's not
Makes
been
me
hurt
feel
yet.
bad. It makes me feel bad for her.
She's fine.
Yeah, she could be better.
Carlos,
She could
can you hear me now?
not constantly be in pain.
Oh, thank God.
She could look like she doesn't have gas.
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
Great. The subway's ready to go. We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
We're making really good time through this game, actually.
Yep. I know that.
Oh, hi there!
Well, I always heard that Resident Evil 3 was a real quick. Oh, ha! Dude.
Oh, you're right, it's
what's going
flamethrower time. I
back
was afraid it was gonna be laser time.
Oh, he's got a chain. That's not a chain. Objective.
Hi, zombie! I'm gonna have to give me a second to close the door on your ass. Cause it's cutscene time and you can't move.
I can use weapons?
It's really weird that Nemesis is using a flamethrower. The one.
This
thing
is
that
a yeah. This is a script.
murder.
Yeah, they changed us a lot from the original.
Well, no, I'm saying there are two weapons that can kill a zombie, or two ways to get rid of a zombie. You get rid of the head, or you set them on fire. It's just odd that he also has that.
I gotta get out. Quick.
All right, it's almost boss fight time.
Is Nemesis there to also clean up the other zombies, David? Or
I-
just to start? I know he's there to clean up the stars people. It's why he's going after Jill.
I also love I love the typical movie thing of because you don't see him, he can move at ultra light speed.
You don't know, he might have ran. Also, he's Spider-Man, apparently.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Because that would make more sense as to why he has the flamethrower.
Just doing a bit of platforming, that's all.
You know, Joe, I got a question your plan here. The higher up you go, the more...
I was
fucked
thinking
you
that
get.
I was thinking that same thing when I played this level in the originally. Is like, what is the actual game plan here?
I mean, you're right in thinking that going up gets you away from him, but also...
You're not going to be able to get away from him forever. Like you're actually going to run out of height.
Not really a good plan.
Alright, so let's tag in the grenade launcher and some extra flame rounds. Because, you know, there's a save point right before a climb in a chase sequence. That's not indicative of anything. That's not like a boss fight coming up or anything, right?
Usually they give you stuff before a boss fight, but I guess... They're like, you figure it out.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this boss room. There's a lot of items that are in the room. Alright, buddy. Let's dance.
I love your garbage bag you're wearing, Nemesis.
Destroy the creature.
Oh, look,
Defeat
an
the
herb.
creature.
would have shot the hot part of his flamethrower there.
Actually, the back is the
The
best
back
shot.
is the weakness.
Okay. Explosive. I can't think. You know, I wonder why Nemesis isn't using his Spider-Man tendril. He wants to make this fair for you, I guess.
I guess.
He's a man of honor when he's killing his targets. Maybe there's still a part of his humanity there, and he's like, I'm gonna make this fair. I mean, after all, I do have Spider-Man tendril.
I wonder if he's just getting lazy.
I don't know. He set this whole building on fire and chased you up here. I don't think he's... I wouldn't say he's right. Oh, and then he did that. I would especially say he's not...
I think I'm in red, so I need to pop a...
Yeah, you're in red.
Oh, thank God. Finally, I have to watch her being clean. Man, that shotgun's got a long barrel on it, doesn't it?
It's upgraded.
There you go. You think you blew him up.
Right, now it's phase 2, and I forget how to fight phase 2.
You just fucking pump them full of their lead.
Treat this like a regular game where you shoot them.
But grab everything around you first before you beat him.
I think I have. Oh no, I'm
That
missing
gate's closed.
handgun ammo. Whew. Alright, where's the handgun ammo? Here we go. Shotgun shells. Fuck off with that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Man, what's up with that battery right?
What battery?
That's not it. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, you did it. He's down.
The electric thing he got.
Oh, you can shoot that to stun him.
Alright, yeah, I did that already.
No, he asked what it was for.
Uh,
I know you knew.
Alright,
Man,
so...
it's cool how Jill's an expert in things she's never done before, like jumping off.
I mean, improvisation is something she's really good at, which, you know, in the zombie apocalypse,
No,
is not the worst skill.
No, it's just a thing I observe in a lot of games. Where
Yeah.
people are like, yeah, jump off of buildings all the time. This isn't, this is
Don't
not
you
a critique.
understand? In fiction, falling from a building is the healthiest thing you can ever do. You fall, and then eventually you come out, like, once you get material, you'll have no injuries. That's how it works every time.
Look, I'm sorry, I can't pay attention because the facial animations are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
I've seen the behind-the-scenes footage. It's actually, the capturing is pretty damn good.
They've always been good at motion capture since Resident Evil 4.
Bastard's dead.
Bastard's dead. Yeah, sure, he's dead.
Turning yourself into bait. You could have been
Yeah, you know, you don't see a body. That
Don't
totally
start.
means he's dead in this
I
fiction.
did what I had to.
We'll see.
thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Get these. Same
Man, you know, the second zombies happen, everybody forgets how to drive.
Yeah.
Just leaving their cars everywhere and crashing them because it looks fun.
You think in a zombie apocalypse, it would become Carmageddon?
No, that's not a good.
I don't
that's
ever
a-
wanna
that's
hear
a
that.
Different game.
What, you guys ever played Carmageddon growing up?
I did. I don't remember it.
It's a game where you run over people when you race.
I'm pretty
I
sure
know
there's
what
some
it
stuff over
is.
here.
Wow, this looks very similar to the one from Resident Evil 2.
This is from Resident Evil 2. We are right by the police station.
Oh. Maybe you should give an item for Leon and Claire later.
That's
That'll
not
be
how it
fine.
works.
No,
Yeah, they'll be fine on Route B.
Or is this Route G?
Gun shop, Kendo.
That's where we're headed, actually.
Man, that's a Japanese ass name for an American.
We're actually heading to
place.
Gun Shop Kendo right now.
I love restaurant. That's my favorite place in all of Raccoon City.
I love restaurant. It's right next door to the hair salon.
Restaurant's right next to gun shop, Kendo.
And there's still people bitching that they can't go in during a zombie apocalypse.
Ooh.
Topical!
No, get the semi-auto thing.
No, I have to wait till I unlock the safe box here.
Kendo, you're all right.
You're all right to stretch.
Probably gonna wrap up soon, actually.
Damn. He's got some fucking moves. He was out there in like a millisecond.
We're using the subway to get people
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Subway.
This dude's been waiting for this day to happen.
That's good thinking.
Call back to the RE2.
Be a lot to do. We could use a man.
Who are
Sadly.
you? What are you doing?
What's wrong?
Man, Jill's got a Natalie Portman face going on.
Timing is all.
I like Jill's model.
Yeah, she's really attractive.
Yeah, they did great by her in this game.
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
No, no.
Don't do anything.
Well, he's treating her a lot better than he treated Leon.
I feel like it seems like they have a relationship, whereas I think Leon was like the new guy in town.
Well, no, Leon came in. He's like, "What the fuck, dude? You're supposed to prevent this shit from happening." That was how he treated Leon. Leon's like, "I'm my first day on the job, Bucko. So thank." How the fuck was I supposed to know zombies would happen?
Oh, our first aid sprays. Let's sort.
So David, you think the Resident Evil and let me try that again. You think Umbrella in Resident Evil 7 has how many games to turn evil again?
According to what I've heard, they're already evil.
Well, yeah, they're a corporation, but still. Openly evil. Like, do you think they're quote unquote what did they call them? Like anti-BSA? What they renamed themselves Umbrella, and then they started like, hey, we're gonna go unfuck stuff now.
All right, I think this is actually a good place to wrap up for the evening.
Man, this game looks.
We've made a lot of progress in 2 hours. Jesus Christ. But thank you, David Phillips and Andre Doucet, for joining me during this RE6 stream part 1.
I'm glad to have joined you.
Oh yeah. Now her stomach's hurting again. God.
I will not be able to do this next week because I'm on call for work. But hopefully the week after we should be able to continue.
Sea of
Alright.
Thieves. We should do Sea of Thieves this week.
And until then, take care and bye for now. Good night, guys.
Good night.
And